Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Vishnusahasranama. Stotra 33. Based on Kannada Discourses by Sri Pujya Bannanje Govidcharyas. Yugādikṛt. Yugāvartaḥ. naikamāyaḥ. mahāśanaḥ. adṛśyaḥ. vyaktarūpaḥ, also known as avyaktarūpaḥ. sahasrajit, anaṃtajit. Yugādikṛt. Since the creation of the world, there has been a concept of a yuga, that is era. 4 groups of yugas together form the cycle of yugas. The shortest yuga is the Kali Yuga, which lasts 432,000 years. The duration of the Dwapara Yuga is twice that of Kali Yuga, which is 864,000 years. The Treta Yuga lasts 3 times the duration of Kali Yuga, which is 1,296,000 years or 12,96,000 years. The first Yuga, Krita Yuga, lasts 4 times the duration of the Kali Yuga, which is 1,728,000 years or 17,28,000 years. Therefore, one cycle of yugas consists of 4,320,000 years or 43,20,000 years. Adding 71 such yuga cycles, that is 71 into 4,320,000 years, equal to 306,720,000 years to 18,050,000 years makes one manvantara, which is 308,570,000 years or 30 crores 85 lakhs 70,000 years. 14 such manvantaras along with 13 intermediate pralaya, that is destructive periods of 20,000 years each, total up to 432 crore years or 4,320 million years. This constitutes one day of Brahma. Hence, one day of Brahma is 864 crore years or 8,640 million years, that is 4,320 million years of morning and 4,320 million years of night. The lifespan of Brahma is 100 years, which amounts to 31,104 crore years, that is 31,104 trillion. In this way, the cycle of time revolves. Kali Yuga is the era of conflicts, but even in Treta Yuga, we witness evil demons like Ravana. Therefore, it is not time but continuous worship of the Lord that can elevate our lives to the state of Krita Yuga. Living in Kali Yuga, we can still experience the joy of Krita Yuga through unwavering devotion to the Lord. This is the essence of worshipping the Lord as yugādikṛt. Yugāvartaḥ. As mentioned above, the divine, who is the cause of beginning of a yuga, is also the cause of the cycle of yugas. A yuga follows a yuga. A Chatur Yuga follows a Chatur Yuga, and a Manvantara follows a Manvantara. This way, as the causative force behind the cycle of the universe, the divine, seated in every male and female, turns the wheel of yugas. This divine is yugāvartaḥ, naikamāyaḥ. The divine Maya of the Lord is manifold. In Vedic literature, the word Maya carries meanings like knowledge, desire, glory, etc. When it is said that the world was created by the Maya of the Lord, it implies that the universe was manifested through the Lord's infinite knowledge and willpower. The Lord is of infinite glory. His magnificence is boundless and immeasurable. Maya also refers to the power of illusion. Naikamāyaḥ signifies the Lord who binds us with two kinds of illusory powers. These are the veils of flowing ignorance, preventing us from knowing our true nature, and the curtain that separates us from the Lord. Thus, being the embodiment of knowledge and bestowing realization upon the wise, the Lord is naikamāyaḥ. mahāśanaḥ. Mahāśanaḥ means the one who consumes the entire world, is the Lord who subsumes the universe into himself during cosmic dissolution, as described in Katha Upanishad. In the time of Pralaya, that is a great dissolution, even the elemental forces like Brahma and Vayu are but a morsel to him. The Lord, as mahāśanaḥ, engulfs us the entire cosmos and preserves it within himself, later recreating it from his navel. The term can also be interpreted as maha, that is great, and sa, that is inner bliss, plus na, guide. Here, sa or sam symbolizes the inner bliss, and na signifies the one who leads souls to this great inner joy. Mahāśanaḥ refers to those with great desires, where the ultimate desire is the universal welfare without any attachment or aversion. The Lord, as mahāśanaḥ, bestows such a state upon the wise. adṛśyaḥ. Adṛśyaḥ means the one who is invisible. The Lord is the puppeteer of the drama of life, yet he remains unseen. There is a special reason for this. Our eyes can only see objects made of earth, water, and fire. This form of the Lord is not composed of earth, water, and fire. He does not reveal himself unless he wishes to be seen. Vyaktarūpaḥ, or is also avyaktarūpaḥ. The form of the Lord is of the nature of knowledge and bliss. Joy, sorrow, knowledge, ignorance, etc. are not visible to the eyes. The Lord's form, being composed of pure consciousness and bliss, is unmanifest. However, he can become manifest, if he so desires. When he chooses, he reveals his form. As an avatara, the Lord becomes visible to all. The Lord, the puppeteer, descends to the earth in an avatara form to play his role. The invisible Lord becomes visible to practitioners in meditation. A practitioner focuses his mind in meditation, but this is not an easy task. Controlling the mind, intellect, ego, consciousness, and awareness, and focusing all on a single point, the mind visualizes a symbol of the Lord. However, this is merely an image formed by our impressions, not the Lord himself. To truly see the Lord, we must transcend our 5 sheaths, that is panchakoshas, and become one with knowledge and bliss. In this state, when the mind ceases to function and the soul begins to contemplate, one can see the Lord in his form of knowledge and bliss. For this reason, the Lord's form is both manifest and unmanifest. Sahasrajit. The Lord, Sahasrajit, is the one who assumes 1,000 forms. Though as a single entity, he manifests differently in each avatara. The individual is one, but the expressions are infinite. At the beginning of creation, he manifested in 4 forms: Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Sankarshana, and Vasudeva. Then in 5 forms, followed by 12 forms of Keshava, and then the 24 forms beginning with Sankarshana, and later the 108 forms starting with Narayana, and finally the 1,000 forms like the entire universe. The 1,000 names in the Vishnusahasranama symbolizes each of these forms of the Lord. The Lord, who holds sway over thousands of deities, always has the principle of life as his compassion. Sahasrajit, the Lord, who annihilated thousands of evil demons, is ever victorious. Anaṃtajit. The Lord is anaṃtajit, the conqueror of the infinite and the one who exists with the infinite. As mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, 10.29, among the Nagas, I am Ananta. Among the aquatics, I am Varuna. Among the departed ancestors, I am Aryaman. And among the dispensers of law, I am Yama. Bhagavad Gita 10.29. In the serpents, I am Shesha, called Ananta for being indestructible, and I reside in Shesha. Among the aquatic beings, I am Varuna. Among the ancestral gods, I am Aryaman. Among those who punish, I am Yama. Thus, the Lord particularly present in the serpent is anaṃtajit, the one who reclines on Shesha, the serpent. Hari Om. Sri Krishnarpanamastu.